today's video, top 6 anti-inflammatory foods for the kidney-friendly diet. Researchers are discovering more and more links between chronic diseases and inflammation. Did you know? Out of control inflammation can lead to obesity, heart disease, cancer, and kidney disease. So, the 6 foods I'll show you today are the best when it comes to fight the inflammation and improve your kidney health. And they are also low in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus, so you can add them to your renal diet without problems. Hello, this is Catherine and welcome to Double O Kidney. Today's top 6 is going to be really interesting. We'll tackle what studies are starting to outline as the underlying cause of major degenerative diseases. Inflammation. What is inflammation? Inflammation is part of the body's immune response. Without it, we can't heal. But when it's out of control, it can contribute to serious health issues, including chronic conditions like CKD, chronic kidney disease. Foods high in saturated fat and sugar can stimulate inflammation. Excessive oxidation of fats and cholesterol creates molecules known as free radicals that can damage the cells of your organs, causing inflammation, chronic diseases, and aging. The good news is there are foods that can actually curb inflammation. This is why adding the 6 kidney-friendly foods I'll show you today to your renal diet can help improving the health of your kidneys. Just one thing before I start. I got asked this in comment section a lot of times. Can I eat this? Is that food good for me? This is not an easy question to answer since a lot of foods that are healthy if you're in stage 3 can be dangerous when your CKD progresses and you get to stage 4 or 5. Why? Due to the levels of sodium, phosphorus, and potassium present in them. So, in today's video, I will be focusing on all those foods that are not just rich in anti-inflammatory compounds, but that are also suitable for patients in any stage of kidney disease. So, if it's in today's video, you can eat it. I will be as clear as possible and I will show you how much phosphorus, potassium, and sodium is present in the foods I will be showing you. But just remember that before incorporating anything new in your renal diet, you should talk to your dietitian or to your doctor. Also keep in mind that these anti-inflammatory rich foods are healthy for everyone, even for your family members and friends who do not have kidney disease or are not on dialysis. When you stock your kitchen with delicious, healthy, kidney-friendly foods, that's one big step to help you do well on your kidney diet. Let's start with our number 6, a great food to add to your renal diet. And it is buckwheat. Buckwheat has become popular as health food due to its high mineral content and anti-inflammatory properties. It's also great for our renal diet because consuming most of your grains as whole grains as opposed to refined white bread, cereal, rice, and pasta can help keep harmful inflammation at bay. That's because Whole grains have more fiber, which has been shown to reduce levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in the blood. So eating less pasta and bread and more whole grains like buckwheat is a really great way to reduce the inflammation in the kidneys. This is also a great way to improve blood sugar control, and I can't stress enough how important this is for people with kidney disease. But there is a problem for people following a renal diet here. Many whole grains tend to be high in phosphorus, making them unsuitable even for patients in stage 3 of kidney disease. Nobody with kidney disease can eat them basically. Here's where buckwheat can help you. Despite its name, buckwheat is not related to wheat. Also known as kasha, it is a type of seed called a pseudo-cereal. It's also highly nutritious, providing a good amount of B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and fiber. And unlike wheat, it's gluten-free, making it a good choice for people with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. Among cereals and pseudo-cereals, buckwheat is the richest source of rutin, an antioxidant that may have a number of benefits. Rutin may cut your risk of heart disease by preventing the formation of blood clots and decreasing inflammation and blood pressure. Buckwheat is really kidney friendly. A half cup, 84 grams of cooked buckwheat contains 3.5 milligrams of sodium, 74 milligrams of potassium, and 59 milligrams of phosphorus. Why am I showing you these levels? Sodium, potassium, and phosphorus should always be kept under control in a renal diet. Sodium is found in many foods and a major component of table salt. Damaged kidneys can't filter out excess sodium, causing its blood levels to rise. It's often recommended to limit sodium to less than 2,000 milligrams per day. Potassium plays many critical roles in the body, but those with kidney disease need to limit potassium to avoid dangerously high blood levels. It's usually recommended to limit potassium to less than 2,000 milligrams per day. Damaged kidneys can't remove excess phosphorus, a mineral in many foods. High levels can cause damage to the body, so dietary phosphorus is restricted to less than 800 to 1,000 milligrams per day in most patients. Our number 5, an exotic superfood that can be used as a meat substitute so you can lower your protein intake. And it is shiitake mushrooms. Mushrooms are a tasty anti-inflammatory food that can be used as a plant-based meat substitute for those on a renal diet who need to limit protein. Two birds with a stone, because we are going to replace a food that causes inflammation, meat, with one that lowers it. And it will also reduce the protein intake. 1 cup, 145 grams of cooked shiitake mushrooms contains just 3.3 grams of protein. But why should people with kidney disease limit protein? Damaged kidneys can't clear out waste products from protein metabolism. So protein is really hard on the kidneys, and red meat is particularly troublesome since it's full of creatine, the substance that breaks down into creatinine. a waste product of the metabolism that's actually used to measure kidney function. So basically, red meat makes your kidneys work more. Now, a lot of recipes calls for red meat, and kidney disease patients are usually told to avoid them. But there is also another way. Replace red meat with mushrooms and enjoy the taste of an healthier version of the recipe. Mushrooms are an excellent source of B vitamins, copper, manganese, and selenium. In addition, they provide a good amount of plant-based protein and dietary fiber. Mushrooms are also great when it comes to anti-inflammatory protection. They are rich in anti-inflammatory components such as polysaccharides, phenolic and indolic compounds, mycosteroids, fatty acids, carotenoids, vitamins, and biometals. And this is great to fight inflammation and chronic diseases. Unfortunately, not all mushroom species are suitable for a renal diet, since, for example, portobello and white mushrooms are way too rich in potassium. This makes shiitake mushrooms a very smart choice for people suffering from kidney disease. They are not just very healthy, they are also lower in potassium than portobello and white bottom mushrooms. They contain just 6 milligrams of sodium, 170 milligrams of potassium, and 42 milligrams of phosphorus. So this is a win-win-win situation. Just remember that cooking mushrooms lowers their anti-inflammatory compounds significantly. Thus, it may be best to eat them just lightly cooked or even raw. Now, if you didn't know about these foods, or if you think that the info in this video are useful, send it to your friends. Share this video with anyone you know that may suffer from chronic kidney disease or that may benefit from a healthier diet. Our number 4 now, a staple in the Mediterranean diet that all kidney patients can benefit from, and it is olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the healthiest fats you can eat, especially if you use it to replace less healthy oils in your cooking. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, and it's basically what the Mediterranean diet is based on, which provides numerous health benefits. Studies link extra virgin olive oil to a reduced risk of heart disease, brain cancer, and other serious health conditions. Actually, olive oil can be what's making the Mediterranean diet so good for the health of your heart and kidneys. This is what a large Spanish study reported. Now, anything that fits into a heart-healthy diet is really also good to fight inflammation and to prevent oxidation. Olive oil is so powerful in fighting inflammation and diseases thanks to oleocanthal. Oleocanthal, the source of olive oil's distinctive aftertaste, has been shown to have similar anti-inflammatory effects as ibuprofen, a widely used anti-inflammatory drug. Buy virgin or extra virgin olive oil because they are higher in antioxidants. Use olive oil to make salad dressing, for dipping bread, or for marinating vegetables. Keep in mind that extra virgin olive oil offers greater anti-inflammatory benefits than those provided by more refined olive oils. Time for our number 3, one of the best vegetables for a renal diet. And it is turnips. This one is a really interesting choice for people with kidney disease. Turnips are not just kidney friendly, they make an excellent replacement for vegetables that are higher in potassium like potatoes and winter squash. In fact, half cup, 78 grams of cooked turnips contain just 12.5 milligrams of sodium, 138 milligrams of potassium, and 20 milligrams of phosphorus. Turnips are a root vegetable of the cruciferous family, along with other vegetables like bok choy, Brussels sprouts, and kale. And like most cruciferous vegetables, they're praised for their health-promoting effects. Turnips contain several anti-inflammatory plant compounds associated with disease-fighting properties. These root vegetables are loaded with fiber and vitamin C. They are also a decent source of vitamin B6 and manganese. But are turnips going to reduce the inflammation? Turnips are rich in glucosinolates, and this is a compound with a very powerful antioxidant activity, meaning they mitigate the disease-promoting effects of oxidative stress. Recent studies have shown beneficial effects of glucosinolates, including regulatory functions in inflammation, stress response, phase 1 metabolism, and antioxidant activities, as well as direct antimicrobial properties. Most of all, these compounds can help you avoid chronic, excessive inflammation through a variety of nutrient benefits. Turnips can be roasted or boiled and mashed for a healthy side dish that will help with the health of your kidneys. Yes, turnips are definitely a must for a well-planned renal diet. Our number 2, a superfood with some really powerful medicinal properties. Garlic! Garlic is really incredible. Its antioxidant content is so powerful that it can help prevent plaque from forming on your teeth. It lowers cholesterol and greatly reduces inflammation. There are even studies showing that garlic can have medicinal properties powerful against colds and the flu. Eating garlic reduces the risk of becoming sick in the first place, as well as how long you stay sick. It can also reduce the severity of symptoms. Yes, garlic is pretty amazing. And what about the anti-inflammatory properties of garlic? These pungent vegetables are considered anti-inflammatory superstars for good reasons. Organosulfur compounds derived from garlic may lower the production of substances in the blood that boost inflammation. Now, studies also shown that garlic properties and health benefits will be lowered by cooking it. Luckily for us, scientists were pretty thorough when they researched garlic, so they found out several ways to compensate for this problem. Here is what they found out about maximizing the health benefits of garlic. Crush or slice all your garlic before you eat it. This increases the allicin content. Don't cook it if you can, eat it raw. If you have to cook it, crushing garlic and allowing it to stand for 10 minutes will help it maintain its properties. Use a lot of garlic, even more than 1 clove per meal. Now, all this garlic should not be a problem for people with kidney disease. 1 clove garlic contains 1 milligram of sodium, 12 milligrams of potassium, and 4 milligrams of phosphorus. When shopping for groceries, opt for fresh garlic from the produce section of your market because preservatives may be added to bottled garlic and processing may decrease some of its strength. Time for our number 1, one of the healthiest foods on the planet and with the most powerful anti-inflammatory properties. And it is blueberries. All fruits can help fight inflammation in the body because they are high in fiber and antioxidants. But blueberries have especially strong anti-inflammatory benefits. They are maybe the most powerful anti-inflammatory food you can eat. Maybe because of the powers of anthocyanins, the antioxidant flavonoids that give berries their rich color. They are also suitable for renal diet and really tasty. You can find them fresh around July and August and frozen during the rest of the year. A great snack and one of the best renal diet foods. This is all for today. Watch this video if you want to know more about kidney-friendly foods.